Hey Foundation Medix, this is Tyler. I wanted to make this video for you and just give you a couple tips that you can start implementing right away to outrank some of your competition online and really start bringing in jobs for your business. So I have your website pulled up here and it looks great. You got a great get a quote button here, about us, your phone number is clickable. There's a lot of great content here, but the first thing I noticed was it wasn't a lot of content, right? And Google loves content. All right. They want to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the homepage of a website. And then for your service pages, anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words. And you guys are definitely on the right track. But that's one of the biggest ways that you can outrank your competition is by providing relevant content. And within that content, we want to make sure that we're utilizing specific keywords that people are typing into Google all the time to find the services that you offer. Now, if I come over here to Google and I typed in Foundation Medix, I'm going to see that you guys have a couple different Google listings, but it doesn't really look like any of them are being utilized. So that's really the second thing that you want to focus on outside of the website, because that's free and it's going to bring in a lot of leads. Because when people type in things like, let's say basement waterproofing, basement waterproofing Alexandria, VA, right? Or if they're doing like a basement waterproofing near me search, things like that, they're going to come right to the map pack, right? They're going to see the ad section, but most people are, they're going to skip over that. They're going to come right to the the Google My Business section, right? Your Google listing. And then they're going to come to the organic section. So this is pretty powerful to have. We want to make sure to optimize at least one of these in Alexandria, especially if that's where we're located. That way we can, start getting reviews and start showing up here in the map pack. Okay, now to get into this organic section down here, that's kind of what we'll talk about first. We want to make sure that, our content's good and that our links pointing to our site are good as well. So we'll kind of talk about that for a second. I'm going to copy this URL here into a tool I use called Ahrefs, and it's just going to show some data of your site. So we have the backlinks, okay, and we have the keywords. So we take a look at these keywords first, and we had mentioned keywords a minute ago. We see foundation repair, Fredericksburg, VA. That's searched 80 times a month. You guys are actually ranking number 9 for, so we can definitely increase that rank and get more traffic going. And then foundation repair, Northern VA, that's good. Basement waterproofing, Northern Virginia, that's a good one, right? But we're on the second page for that. And then basement waterproofing, Virginia, there's a good one. So there's a lot of great location-specific keywords, basement waterproofing, Alexandria, Virginia, right? But we can get ahead, get in on that first page where people are searching by increasing the content and then coming back here and getting better links. So if we take a look at your link structure, we have 123 sites pointing back to yours, and we can definitely do better here as far as like the power and the trust. I want you to think of Google like a big popularity contest. The more content you have and the more links you have and the higher quality and powerful the content and links are, the higher up you're going to rank, right? So if we take a look at a company like NV Waterproofing and Foundation Repair, right? This is their Alexandria, Virginia page. We can see here, if we punch them into Ahrefs, why they're ranking ahead. And I mean, their power and trust isn't that much better, but it is closer to that 1-to-1 ratio, right? And the keywords they're ranking for, they're all kind of location specific, and they're actually doing pretty well as far as position-wise. So they're bringing in a little bit of traffic here. So their content is probably more focused on those specific keywords. And then coming into this map pack here for basement waterproofing, we can see here that obviously, since you guys don't have yours set up, these guys are going to outrank you, but we can talk about a couple things in order to outrank them. First thing is obviously reviews. Google loves to see good reviews, and customers love to see good reviews, right? We can also make sure that we have a link to go right to our appointments, so maybe a contact page, right, just so we can fill this out as a customer. And then coming back, we want to make sure that we're uploading pictures and that we have a business description in, right? We can utilize keywords in here because, again, Google loves content. And another thing that I'm not even seeing that this first place listing is doing is posting, right? You can post about once a week, a couple times a week, right? Just about the different jobs you're doing, different updates for your company. And then also utilize the FAQ section, which they have 1. So if you do 10, right, or even a couple a month, you're going to outrank these guys. So those are just a couple tips to outrank in the map pack and the organic section and to bring in more calls and inquiries to your business. If you have any questions, feel free to reach back out, and I'll talk to you soon.